Hi everyone, it's Levi and Natalie with Henley's Happy Trails.
We are doing a Workamper review for Christmas Decor in Knoxville, Tennessee. We already did a video on this takedown process. You can click the link in the description to see that video, but this is the somewhere down. Yeah, but this is a video for setup for Christmas Decor.
Christmas Decor is a franchise. You can find them all over the U.S. From our knowledge, this particular franchise hires mostly work campers, some locals, and install took place October 1st. It usually ends around December 10th-ish, but we had so many installers this year that we finished the first couple of days in December. Levi's particular assignment was a roofer, and then I did pretty much everything else besides roofing.
The job basically, the RV park that you stay at is about a mile away from the shop, which is actually the warehouse where everything is housed. You get to the shop in the morning, and the jobs are divvied out. We're split up into groups on what vehicles we're driving. We always drive company vehicles. And we go to those jobs that are on the clipboard and do whatever they say to do, whether it's wrapping trees with lights or putting lights on the roof or bushes or greenery or what have you. Usually on setup, you get to work at about 8 in the morning, and you normally don't get back until about
like 10 or 12 hours later.
Yeah, 10 or 12 hours later.
And the days include Monday through Saturday, and like Levi was saying, they can be up to 12. Sometimes there were some days where it was 13 hours. So you're definitely getting in the overtime, which is time and a half after 40 hours. That's how you're making the money with the job. This year starting pay was $12, and then depending on your position, if you're a roofer, you make a little bit more. If you're not a roofer, then you're climbing on ladders to branch wrap trees, to put greenery up on mailboxes or balconies. We've done kind of miscellaneous projects where we're putting together artificial Christmas trees that are anywhere from 24 to 32 feet high. That's really fun. We actually did a little video synchronized to was it the Nutcracker?
No,
we did
Christmas song.
Yeah, we did a little video on that.
Song.
I'm sure Levi will put a link somewhere.
Yeah, either
around here.
Yeah, either in the there might be a card, or it'll be in the description.
And then this year, the owner took on a few more customers, so we were able to put roof lights and lights on trees at the Knoxville Zoo. And we put greenery up and lights up as well at the Sky Bridge in Gatlinburg. So it's kind of cool. We have some footage on all of that. You do get a bonus for completing install and takedown, which is $500. And if you're a returning work camper, or if you're returning for a following season, then you do get $500 at around Christmas time. So if you are returning and you complete the entire season, there is an opportunity for you to get $1,000.
If you decide you want to do roofing, a side note on roofing, it's kind of a hard thing to talk about over the phone, whether or not you're comfortable doing roofs, unless of course you were a roofer previously, like putting on roofs. But most of the roofs here are not they're not flat. They're very steep roofs. So it's not unusual for somebody to say, oh, I'm interested in trying roofs, and deciding that they really aren't interested in doing those roofs. But if you do get here and you do decide that you want to do it, and you start getting on roofs and helping out with the roofing, keep in mind that the owner isn't necessarily going to be on your crew those days. So if you are doing roofs, make sure you mention to him that you are doing them, and so that you can expedite or talk about getting that extra pay for roofing.
Oh, yes. So again, $12 an hour doesn't seem as much as you would get paid for a lot of other winter camping jobs like Amazon or JCPenney. I guess other side of the coin on that is that you're working outside, you're working in different locations, so every single day is going to be a new assignment. So it kind of varies instead of being in a warehouse and doing the same task over and over and over.
The things that you don't get, or some of the challenges and the things that you don't get with the job,
Right.
they don't pay for the site. He does have an RV park that's close by his location that you stay at. And how much is the rent?
It's about, I want to say now it's about $350 a month ish, and then you have your electricity or utilities on top of that.
Weather. If it rains, you don't work. So if it's a rainy season, it becomes a struggle to get everything done before Christmas. And that can heighten stress.
It sometimes gets really cold too, so you might be outside working in freezing temperatures, so it's a good thing to be prepared and wear those layers.
And sometimes that can actually cause those instances where the job needs to be done. Like every once in a while, there were crews that were out until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, working, and they started at 8 in the morning.
Right, because they knew that it was going to rain the following day or the weather wasn't going to be that great.
Soreness. How are you sore?
So climbing trees was actually one of the fun jobs to do, but if you're not used to using those muscles, then you can become sore the following day. Even going up ladders, like that can also make you sore too. Carrying the ladders to wherever you're putting up lights. So, you can get sore that way if you're not in shape. Also, climbing the roofs.
Climbing the roofs definitely was. You do get special shoes if you're climbing the roofs, but even with those, gripping just your ankles being at that angle, and walking on a roof for several hours is not something that's comfortable or easy, especially the roofs around here. They're all very steep.
And then it's probably very important that you are not afraid of heights with this job, because you are going to be going up ladders that are 15 feet, 24 feet, 32. Sometimes there's a ladder that's 40 feet high. I mean, you can't be afraid of going up a ladder, because the majority of the work is putting things in a high location.
One interesting aspect of this job, the owner actually is involved in quite a bit of charity work. And one of the things that you have an opportunity to do several times in a season is food boxing. It actually takes place at a building at the owner's church, and they partner with food pantries to get the food, and it takes a couple hours to put all the different food items into boxes, and the next day those boxes are divvied up to people in need of food who otherwise can't afford food. So it's kind of a fun little charity thing, and afterwards the owner takes everybody out for barbecue. Another interesting thing that we got to be a part of while working for Christmas Decor was the Lenoir City Christmas parade, and we got to decorate all the vehicles and walk down the street and toss candy out to everybody that was watching the parade, and that was really cool as well. If you're interested in working for Christmas Decor in Knoxville, we're going to leave some information in the description to contact them if that's something that you want to pursue. And if you liked this video, click the like button. And if you want to see more of our videos, make sure you click the subscribe button, and check us out on the web at henleyshappytrails.com for more RV related and work camping related information. And until we meet again, happy trails.